This book is the third in the trilogy, The Spiritual Life. The other two books cover our introduction into the spiritual life, and that is all about the study of salvation or soteriology. The second book is Your Spiritual Life, where you go after you've accepted the Lord as your Savior and get moving into the life of a believer. And this third book is the journey that you will travel from now until your life is over or the Lord should come, until you meet in His presence. The Lord has prepared a road for you and a life for you to live. And along this journey, you're going to have some experiences. Now, salvation, as we mentioned, under the doctrine of salvation, it has three tenses. There is a past, a present, and a future tense for salvation. The past tense of salvation takes place once you accept Jesus as your Savior. You are born again, and once for all, God removes from you the guilt and the penalty of your sin. The future tense of salvation is when this life is over and you put off this old body and put on a new one and stand in the presence of the Lord, and only then will you be totally free of sin completely. But while we walk this journey, the present tense of salvation, we still struggle with the flesh and some of our sinful tendencies. And so there is a continual process of overcoming and being delivered from the power of sin in your life. You're going to face pressures and obstacles because we have an enemy, and you will face constantly the penalties of sin and the flesh. But slowly, bit by bit, you will take the power of God that is within you and use it to overcome the nature of sin that is still resident in you and in your body. The spiritual journey can be a struggle, but it can also be a very exciting time. And you will see in this book all the different things that you need to take into account as you walk along this journey. It's the exciting life of being a believer. This journey is going to take you the rest of your life. So enjoy it, make the most of it, and set your sights ahead on that day when you'll stand in His presence and He says, "Well done, my good and faithful servant."